Welcome to the Climate and Water Outlook for February to April 2021. Summer so far has been cooler and wetter than usual for much of Australia, although the potential for summer bushfires and heat waves remains. These cool and wet conditions are likely to continue until at least early autumn. But first, let's look at recent conditions. Summer rainfall to date has been mostly above average, with 3 cyclones in the Australian region and several tropical lows bringing widespread rainfall to much of the country. On the 18th of January, severe storms in southeast Queensland brought more than 100 millimetres in less than an hour to East Brisbane. But on the west coast, southern Western Australia has had a relatively dry summer so far, with ongoing bushfires. Daytime temperatures have generally been close to or cooler than average for the summer to date, but far western WA has seen some persistent heat. Overnight temperatures have been much warmer than average in Queensland and western WA. And a heatwave over the Australia Day long weekend brought a spell of warm days and nights to much of southeast Australia. The January rains have improved soil moisture in some areas, but warm summer temperatures have contributed to relatively dry soils in southeast South Australia and southern WA. Water storages in the Murray-Darling Basin, coastal New South Wales and southern Victoria have improved from last summer. However, storages in the Tanami Timor Sea coast in northern Australia, Tasmania and southwest WA are lower than this time last year. So what will influence our climate in the coming months? An active La Niña and warmer waters to the north and west of Australia have contributed to the recent above-average rainfall across parts of the country. But models suggest La Niña is likely to break down during autumn, with a return to neutral conditions by winter. So what does this mean for our rainfall outlook? February to April is likely to be wetter than average across much of Australia. We also expect average to above average numbers of tropical cyclones and tropical lows for the remainder of the northern wet season. However, the rainfall signal starts to weaken in April, consistent with the expected decay of La Niña. The streamflow outlook for January to March suggests near median or high streamflows are likely at most forecast locations. High flows are likely in coastal districts of northern New South Wales and Queensland, and also in the top end. Where high stream flow and above average rainfall is likely, there is an increased risk of widespread flooding, particularly over parts of northern and eastern Australia. Looking at temperature, February to April days are likely to be warmer than average for parts of eastern Australia, Tasmania and far western parts of WA. Nights are very likely to be warmer than average across the country. So in summary, February to April is likely to see above average rainfall across much of Australia, warmer than average days in some coastal areas, near median and high stream flows at most locations, and an increased risk of widespread flooding in eastern and northern Australia. Thanks for joining us. You can find out more about the outlooks on our website. We'll see you next time.